Alrighty then. Hey, Locke, I texted you the link if you want to come up. I gave it to Dream Floro and Constantine as well. Can you guys hear me okay? Headset's kind of screwed up, so I don't know. Locke, am I coming in okay? If not, I have to adjust it. Who is Dream Floro? And what does he even do? Okay, thanks, Locke. Yeah, I went ahead and texted you the link, Locke, if you want to come up. Keep it a private link. Hey, Bill, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Andrea, Aussie Pete, Julie 70, Creepy Pool Guy, Careless Islanders. Let's see here. Who else is here? I better go to all chat. No, I just can't sleep, so I thought I'd go live for a little bit. Midnight Maniac. 80s song. Most of you probably don't even know it. I thought the thumbnail was pretty cool, though. Andrea, I don't know. I texted him the link as well. I don't know if he's going to come up or not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of a last minute thing for me, to be honest with you. I really don't spend time on YouTube anymore, so I'm not really on here too much, to be honest with you. Locke, I'm sorry I missed the last couple of your lives. I do apologize about that. I did peek in a few or lurk back in a few or whatever you want to call it. There's so many lives that go on. I don't really keep up anymore, to be honest with you. I do apologize about that. I will try to make your next live. See, Locke says, wait, are you going live tomorrow night, Locke? California, right, Bill? Yeah, it's still early for us. I mean, I'm in Mountain Time Zone, but it's still early. Usually, I'm asleep by now. Usually, though, I've been trying to keep a pretty good schedule of my sleep, but tonight is just one of those nights. It's pretty bad insomnia, so I haven't went live or done any videos or posted anything in quite a while. So I thought, why not? Well, let's go live for a little bit. I was going to title it something else, but I didn't, and I won't say what I was going to title it because, anyways, yeah, I'll just keep it at that. Moderators, if you could keep the chat in line, I appreciate it. Try not to ban anybody, but if you have to, give them a warning timeout for like a few seconds or a few minutes. After that, just time it out for 24 hours. Any doxing is automatic ban. Or any BS, like the one that was just timed out or banned or whatever, or deleted. Hey, Locke, do you still have the same number? Because I texted you the link on your phone number. Should I send it to Instagram or? Let's see if you want to come up, Constantine and Dream World tonight. Oh, you responded. Oh, okay. I have my do not disturb on. I don't know if that affects my text or not, but okay, gotcha. Hey, Brett, how you doing? Good to see you. Brett Glasso is in the house. One of my buddies. Let me make sure there's no echo here. Got everything turned down. Should be echo. Should be all good. Fox says, I'll pull up if Dream Guy does. Yeah, he hasn't responded yet. I texted him on his phone, but haven't got a response yet. I'm aware of. Let me look real quick. No response yet. Yeah, it was a last minute thing, so it's kind of to be expected. So, hey, Aussie Pete, thank you. Why are you timed out? I don't know. I don't think timed out. Not that I'm aware of. In fact, I thought you were a moderator. Let me give you a wrench back. I guess you're not a mod anymore. I'll give you a standard wrench. Aussie Pete, you're supposed to have a wrench. I don't know why you didn't, but YouTube does that sometimes. But thank you, I appreciate that. You don't have to give anything, by the way. Just I monetized this channel about a year and a half ago when I was still doing catches, and just kind of kept it that way. And then went ahead and added members to it and everything, and I haven't even provided much content for members. So, as a matter of fact, actually, it's February 1st. I think I can give away free memberships. Yes, I can. Well, I'll be darned. But real quick. See, I figured this out last time. Let me see if I can figure this out again. February 1st. I should have. Well, technically, it's the 2nd now. Let me see. It's supposed to give me 10 free memberships a month to give away for free. Let me look real quick. I will be posting stuff on there, since I haven't lately. I've been busy. Real life stuff. Not all this drama BS. Membership gifting. So YouTube randomly selects. So I can give away 10 right now. And I can't control who it gives it to. It can give it to somebody who's not even here. Somebody that subscribes. So here we go. Good luck. Well, I can give 5 for now. So we'll do this. See what happens. See who gets a membership. Locksmith got one. All right. Vladimir got one. Stephanie, Darlene, KP. And I think I can do 5 more, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Got some lurkers. Yeah, I can give 5 more. Why not? I don't give a crap. I don't care. It's fun. All right. Catcher OTR, Michelle, Firehouse Sub, Sweet Baby Ray-Bans, and Lady J. All right, let me see who's backstage. Let me go to my screen guard real quick. Locksmith in his house. What's up, Lock?
I should totally helicopter you right now, but I won't.
Well, where's that huge helicopter you always show?
Oh, yeah, I got to print that thing out again.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh, just hanging in there, working a lot, staying busy.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Try to stay away from the bomb community. No offense.
Man, dude, I'll tell you what. This community, I don't know, man. Sometimes.
It's warped, man. It really is.
Yeah, it's a weird one, but that's all right.
Well, you got a lot of hypocrites,
Yeah. It's still a lot of people getting into other people's business. I
Yeah,
don't.
right.
I try not to go for that too much.
Yeah.
But
It seems like more people are digging into the community people's personal business more than they are pets. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I don't see the point in that personally. I mean, maybe it's fun for them. I guess I don't know. For me, it's just kind of like why. I
Right.
don't care. I don't care what people's families' names is, what their I don't know. I just don't care. Maybe. Sorry. Sorry, not
Right.
sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Dude, even when I talk to you in private, I still call you Locke. I mean, it's like I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't understand everything, but I mean, I did my share of shit when I was drinking and whatnot. I owned up to that and I admit that. I'm just saying,
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah,
we
I'm the
all
same way. If you had a handle or something, I'd call you that all the time.
right,
Just, I don't know. It's kind of a respect thing, I guess. Kind of, sort of.
right. Well, Bill Evans actually had a good point here too. Give respect, or see, put up on screen here.
Give
Give
respect,
res-
get respect. Yeah. Yeah.
Amen. Amen to that. He's a good dude.
Bill Evans, yeah, he's awesome.
I like Bill Evans. He's a really good dude. He was the first person I told via text privately when my grandson got born again, because I know he's a fellow Christian as me. I know you're not, but I'm just saying, he's the first person I told before I went live about it.
Oh, right on. Okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
It's like the only thing I've watched recently is I heard that, and I haven't said anything too much about it except for my community post, is that we had another catcher, that deceased toe, Marlboro Toker, and I put some links up there and went
Uh-huh.
to a few chats. I didn't have the best relationship with them, if you will. We had our on and off things or whatever, but out of respect for him and his family and people that love him, they're close to him or whatnot, I did do a community post and put some links up there. And if somebody wants to drop Tasha's GoFundMe or whatever they have going on, the Cash App's on my community page, but I guess there's a GoFundMe now. So if anyone wants to drop that, you can.
Oh, is there? Okay. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, I've always liked Toe. I know when I first met Toe, we kind of got off on the wrong foot, and we had an argument over some little thing. I forget what it was, but then he's like yeah, I don't. Locke's pretty cool. And I'm like, yeah, you're pretty cool. You're from Ohio. Damn. We started talking and just became good friends over time.
That's cool. Yeah, I think you're originally from up that area, right? Originally or something like that
Yeah.
in the
Uh huh.
Midwest.
Yeah. Sure am.
So you're pretty familiar with. I don't know where you lived or anything, but I'm sure you're pretty familiar with
Oh
everything up
yeah.
there.
I've lived in Columbus. I've lived in all three of those cities: Columbus, Cleveland, Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So have you been to Toledo?
Oh yeah. Been to Toledo. Yep.
I think DAP is just north of there.
Uh huh. Okay. Isn't Todd up there by Akron or Toledo or something?
Who?
Todd?
Todd. Oh yeah, he moved recently, huh? From
Uh
Michigan.
huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. So
Yeah, I think he's up in that area. If I'm not
not
mistaken.
that's not a dox. He made it public. So
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. I think
man, you got to be so careful what you say
right, right,
because I don't want to give anybody's information out. But the nice thing is, Jeff, I don't have anybody's information.
right. Yeah.
I can dox you if my life depended on it. I wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like, oh, his name's Jeff. I don't fucking
Right.
know. I don't. I just don't. Oh shit, Tommy boy's here.
Hey, what's up, Tommy Boy? I saw his video earlier, and it's actually pretty fire. I didn't see all of it, Tommy Boy. I saw about maybe less than halfway through.
Dream Floral's
Uh,
in prison. Oh shit, he'll really get stabbed up now.
Wait, is he really? Or is that just I don't
I,
believe everything. I learned not to believe hardly anything.
I think Tommy Boy might be trolling us.
Tommy Boy, do you want the link to come up? I can drop it just for you. I sent it out privately to Constantine and Dream World and Locksmith and a few others, but
In fact, I think I know that's a troll because I saw him in chat like yesterday.
no, he's a mod here, so that's really him. I like Tommy Boy. I know he says he's going to do another video or two on me or whatever. It's fine. But I like Tommy Boy because I mean, just like I know him and Sam don't get along too well, Sam Clinton 2.0, but I like both of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I just, you can't, how do I say this? This is my personal belief. I don't know if you agree with it or not, but I hate the fact that if somebody's friends with somebody you're not friends with, you're not supposed to be friends with them type thing. I don't look at it that way. I'm more independent and I'll be friends or friends, whatever you want to call it. I'll like who I want to like. You know what I
Well,
mean?
of course, yeah.
I'm not
And
going to let you make
the
it.
person that has a problem with it, well, I guess they got a problem with it. I run into
Right.
that all the time, on a daily. Like, oh, well, why are you hanging out there? Why are you talking to her? Well, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, just something to do, you know.
Right. Yeah. I was getting ready to go to bed. I think it was last night, and I had trouble sleeping for a little bit there. And I saw that Ed was live, and they were talking. Angela was up there, and some other folks. They were talking about cannabis and the medical industry and all that stuff. And I was like, "This is interesting." So I popped in there for a few, and I got tired. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night." And then I'll pop into whatever, once in a while, or I'll lurk, without chatting. you know, I did watch Ryan's catch. I'm not particularly friends with him anymore, but I did like the catch and how it went down. And the Pred was arrested right there, like it was almost instantaneous. So
Yep, right on.
props to Envy Cat for that catch.
Yeah, yeah. He got a rare Ryan W.
Right. Hey Kurt, you want to come up? I can send you the link there on IG if you'd like to, buddy. I don't. I learned to deal with the fact that I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I really don't,
Is
and
that the
that's one
real
thing.
Kurt?
I believe so.
What up, Kurt?
I'm gonna send him the link. If it is really him, he'll get the link. If he wants to come up, he's more than welcome. I have zero problems with Kurt.
And Cat Eyes is
I
in here. What up, Cat Eyes?
oh good. Cat Eyes. She's uh 1 second here. Kurt, I sent you the link. And Cat Eyes, hold still for a second. I need to do something real quick. No, Cat Eyes and we've never agreed on everything, obviously, right?
That's for sure, Bill. Did you see what he said? Jeff, better to be Swiss, neutral, financially stable, and armed to the teeth. Amen, brother.
Hey, Timmy, how you doing, Timmy? Um,
Shit.
I don't see Cat Eyes. I want to give her a managing mod because we may not agree on everything, but she is one hell of a mod, and I don't know. So hold on just a second there, Cat Eyes. I'm going to unmod you for a second and remod you as a manager mod.
Yeah, hold
But
still, Cat Eyes.
she respects the channel regardless.
She
There
does,
you
yeah.
go. So I want to give her a managing mod.
Yeah, she's besides Savvy, she's the only other managing mod I had. Cat Eyes.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, she respects the channels.
Yeah.
Hey Shift, how you doing? Good to see you.
How much is me?
Wait, is that the real Shift? She was modded at one point. I hate that when YouTube does. I haven't went live for what 9, 10 days or something like that. Um, I did not take Shift's away.
Yeah, YouTube's been doing that, man. I ran into that So I won't say any names, but I popped in a channel and I'm like, damn, they took my wrench. What the fuck? And I DM'd them and they're like, nah, I didn't take your wrench. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, okay. I guess YouTube's been doing that again lately.
Yeah,
Like
I
you'll get
watched,
on and your wrench will be gone, and the channel owner's like, I didn't take any wrenches. It's weird.
right. I watched a little mini doc. I think it was from Charlie Kirk or, oh goodness. Or it could have been from, Alex things are out the dude. Crowder's his last name. Shoot. Used to watch the Mug Club, something Crowder. They were saying something about
Okay.
during election season that YouTube really clamps down on censorship and they do certain weird things and things happen and or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, well, if that's it, then I'll just keep my opinions to myself. Thank you very much. I got zero faith in any of these politicians. Just just
Right.
just zero, bro. I'm done.
I don't know if anybody's talked about it, but I saw on the news. It kind of went viral on social media as well. But apparently, Trump dropped out of the election, or but he will be a write-in. What do you call it? A write-in thing during the election day, like a ballot. I don't know. Or did you hear
Yeah,
about that? I don't know. I don't
I've
even know
heard,
who to vote for.
dude. I've heard so many freaking stories. I don't know. I don't even know what to believe. I don't watch the news, so that's on me. Because it's a lack of motivation, Jeff. To be honest
Right,
with you, it's if this guy gets in or that guy gets in or this lady gets, it doesn't make any difference to me. I got to get up, go to work. It's all the same to me. I kind of don't care.
right.
Um, as far as the bigger picture goes, I don't think the president has any real power. I think they do what they're told.
They're
If I'm honest,
puppets.
kind of in a way, not totally, but kind of like you know. The, I mean, think about it. If you're the president, and you're like, I want to do this. You can't do that. You're going to have all kinds of this over here, and people they won't let you do that. So you really kind of don't have any power. I don't know. It's
Right.
kind of weird.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
But I think our current chief and commander or whatever, I'll just leave it at that. I think he's more of a puppet than anybody,
Our
to be
command,
honest.
our commander in sleep. I mean, chief.
And thief.
Oh my God. I don't hate on Biden too much. He's an old man, dude. Stop. Look, we need somebody with vigor and that's smart and sharp and reactive. I don't know. We need better leaders, bro. These old white men just aren't cutting it for me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I think there should be an age cutoff.
Yeah, dude. I mean, 65 should be kind of like, bro, you're 65. Go play golf. Have a good time. Enjoy the rest of your life.
Right.
Yeah, you're gonna go. You're gonna be 75. You're gonna be president. You know how stressful that job is. Holy shit!
Do they all go in with regular colored hair and come out with gray hair?
And come
Think
out
about
with gray hair. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was just about to say that. If you look at any president at the beginning of their term and the end of their first 4-year term, they look 20 years older.
Right. Yep.
So
Exactly. I actually ran into something through newsfeed, and I didn't think it was really Obama. I'm not a supporter of Obama, just so everybody knows, but I just happened to click on it. I was like, this has got to be AI.
yeah,
And his hair is all gray. I
yeah,
mean, it's all gray. I was like,
yeah,
holy cow.
yeah. Being president doesn't let you age well. It must be like a meat grinder, man. I don't know. I wouldn't want that job. That's for sure.
Dude, you're right. I wouldn't either. I couldn't handle it. I can't even, dude. I'm already taking pre-dementia pills. I mean, the doctor gave me some memory medication, and it's like, yeah, there's no way. I mean, if I could go back even 5 years, dude, I would be literally, I'd be on probably panels debating everybody all the time, but I just don't have the memory I used to have, you know?
Oh, me too. I can't remember what somebody said a month ago on the panel that I didn't even freaking watch. You know.
Right.
Oh
Good
shoot.
night, OTR. Good night. Appreciate you, buddy. That's a good dude right there. OTR.
OTR, yeah. What's up, man? Good night. Good
He's
to see you. I didn't know he was in here. My
he's
bad.
literally probably well, he's literally one of the top 5 actual friends I've met through YouTube. He's a good dude.
For sure.
He's for real. Bill Evans, you, a couple other people. Yeah, there are some good people, but there are also some really POSs. I'll just be
Oh
honest.
man. I'm telling you.
I have
Thank
no respect for Cap, no respect for James. I have no respect for Nanya. I can go on and on, but I'll leave it at that. But yeah, I just have zero respect for them.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
they
I don't know, man. For me to say no respect at all, I don't know if I'd go that far, but they've done some shit that is like, bro, why? Like, dude,
right,
chill out. Nobody's really coming at you. I know. When you get doxxed or your work gets called, that'll piss you off. But I mean, that's happened to all of us.
oh yeah, I think yeah,
So I don't. I mean, it's weird. Like when that stuff happens to me, nobody says a word. It's like, oh well. But if it
right,
happens, if it and Tommy Boy touched on this a little while ago in a stream. He's like, certain people, it doesn't matter. Other people, it really matters.
right.
What is
When I
that?
ex- yeah,
Yeah.
I really I know Tommy Boy is he's and I actually learned from him in a sense, in a way, I guess, and you as well. But I I I'm independent. I mean, look at my avatar. It has nothing to do with pred catching. Look at my background, my channel it has nothing to do with pred catching. It's more about music. I'm trying to phase away from that, to be honest with you, because it's gotten so toxic. I just don't want to be around it.
Yeah.
However, I do watch catches. I mean, I watched Ryan's. I just lurked, and I will say that Ryan did a good job. The cops did a good job. The hotel.
Uh-huh.
Nunya looked up the background information. Congratulations. I will respect her for that. Any
Sure.
pred that's caught, anybody has anything to do with catching that pred, I have much respect for that. I
Yeah,
don't have
absolutely. Absolutely.
I just don't have to respect the person, and not that I don't have a hatred towards hardly anybody, to be honest with you. I just don't get along with certain people, and that's fine. We don't
Yeah,
have to
I
get
don't I
along.
don't really hate anybody. I hate some of the stuff they do,
Hmm.
but I don't hate them, if that makes sense.
Right.
Except
Roman.
maybe except maybe Damone. Fuck Damone.
Right.
Just say it.
Well,
I'm just
he may
playing.
be he may be in a lot of trouble soon. I'll just say that.
Who? Damone?
Yeah, Romans 12:8. Can you paste that verse? I don't know. See Romans 12. I think it was Romans 12:8. Who
Wait,
is that person?
hold on. Back up, rewind. What's Damone in trouble for?
Um, just some stuff.
Oh,
I have to
okay.
let the proper people take care of it. I'm not supposed to really, you know. But yeah, him and like Hebrew Hammer and you know a few other people, I just have zero respect for.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe you know something I don't know, but yeah, no, me and James have got a weird relationship. I don't, we hate each other, but I'm not really 100% sure why exactly. I don't even know. I don't care. Whatever. I hate on him. I fuck with him like I troll him just because he fucks.
Right.
But
Oh, he does. I mean, his channel is basically based on just trolling people like me, Todd, you, Sam, Kurt, fill in the blank. You know,
Oh yeah, well that don't bother me. You can drag me a little bit.
no,
That's all right. But and he doesn't drag other things, So I'm
the
not sure.
hypocrisy.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the rules exactly, but okay. Well, you do you, bro. You do
Well,
you.
that's one reason why I haven't been too involved lately is because even though I don't watch a lot, like somebody posted my entire stream last night. I'm not gonna say who, but they did, and it was from like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, whatever it was.
Hmm.
And I, in the person, if you're watching, I do it. You know, I appreciate you. But they said, "Hey, strike this person." I'm not really the striking type, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Dude. I did it one time, and I've regretted it ever since. I'll never do it again. It's like, dude, look, it's kind of not worth it. It's not like they're taking money out of your pocket.
Right, but two
What the
cents.
hell? Oh yeah, at best it's like 40 cents or something. I don't know. It's just like, yeah. After I did it, I kind of felt like a dick. Hey, I'll never do that again. Just saying. I
the
don't.
only the only channels I strike are doxing channels. You know,
Mhm.
like people that will dox, like that one doxing channel that came up that your I don't know if she's your fiance yet, but she let me know right away, and we all pitched in, like me, even people I don't talk to anymore, like Tommy or whatever. We all went in and reported that channel was down in like in 18 hours or 14 hours or something like that. They were doc.
Oh, okay.
It was a big old community docs, and I was like, no, 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 no. That
Oh,
was the
I've reported a couple of those. That's not a strike though. To me
no,
to me a strike is like if somebody rebroadcasts my stream and then it actually comes up in the studio if you once you get so far into YouTube that
yeah,
they they flag it for you and you have the option to click on it and deal with it or just leave it. I just leave them, man.
right.
I just don't care that much.
That's
Again, it's a lack of motivation, bro. It's like
right.
I'm gonna waste an hour of my life for what?
Right. Hey, Dave, how you doing, buddy? Dave is from the UK. He loves trains, like Ben, B-I-N, Ben. Uh,
Uh-huh.
that's his channel. Dave, if you want to drop your link, you're welcome to do so. Anybody can if you're modded or whatever. How you doing, Dave? Good to see you. He's a good dude. But yeah, I'm at the same point. It's like there's criterias to restreaming other people's streams. If you have like if you meet 3 out of 5 of the criterias, you don't get striked or
Uh-huh.
anything. And I know what those are. I know how to do it,
Sure.
but I just don't really stream a lot of people their stuff. I really don't. I put up a couple shorts, which is under the fair use,
Of
whatever.
course. Yeah. Yeah, the one I
Um,
struck, I had like a 45-minute clip of just my stream, and they just played it. There's no commentary. There's no overlay. There's no nothing, and I'm just like, well, bro. And I got pissy, and I struck it, and I'm like, yeah, that was dumb. I don't know.
right. There's the thank you, Bill. I appreciate that.
If possible, as far as depends on you, living in peace with all men. Huh?
Hard to do on YouTube, but it's true.
Possible as far as depends on you, living in peace with all men. Yeah, live and let live. I don't know. It's I'm not a Bible reader because
Yeah.
I can't follow it. I've tried, man. It's like, what the hell does that mean?
Hey,
Yeah.
Ivy, how you doing? Good to see you. Ivy, I
Oh,
sent you a DM. If you could check that out, I appreciate that. Whenever you can.
hey, Ivy. Yeah, it is good to see her, man. How you doing?
If you want to come up and say something or sing a song or two, let me know. I'll send you the link.
Oh
She,
yeah, let her get up here and sing. I'll jump down, man. For that.
oh man, that would cheer up my night.
Yeah.
Early morning.
Jeez,
She's a heck of a singer.
comment. Yeah, Mommy Ivy's good people.
She is. She really is good people. People don't. I hate it when people talk about certain other people. Not Mommy Ivy per se. I'm just saying, and they don't know the person. Like really know the person,
Right, right, right.
and they just it just bothers me. And it's like come on, guys, knock it off. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'll
Life
be in
is too
her.
short for bullshit. Well said, Kurt.
Where's that at? Let me put that up on screen. Life
Yeah.
post. Oh yeah, last one.
Now,
Yeah.
I would have figured we would have learned that this week, but apparently we didn't.
Well, you got people like James. Even people on all sides were saying, "Hey, let's not do drama for at least a week. Let's not talk crap. Let's not drag. Let's not do drama." And of course, James had to step up and say, "I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing." That just shows the character of him. I'll leave it
Uh,
at that.
yeah, he's just being contrary, I think, more than anything.
He's got a
I,
depressing life. He can't help it.
I don't know what his life is like, but maybe I don't know. I don't want to talk a lot of shit about James. I'm sure he's going through his shit too, but yeah, I don't know. We were talking about it the other day in a stream. I forget. I think it was Bills or somebody. I forget, but and somebody brought up that you know we we go through all this stuff, and then something like this happens,
Right.
and I'm like, yeah, man, death puts things in perspective. Maybe that's why it keeps happening.
Right.
We have to learn from that, I guess. Maybe I don't know. It's just a theory.
Well, like I said, Toe and I didn't really get along too much. However, out of respect for Tasha and the people who did love him and what he did, as far as the catchers, out of respect for that, I did go and support a few streams, and I put something on my community page in the Cash App in the comments because
Yeah.
you can't deny that whether you liked him or hated him or or whatever, you know what I mean. He was a catcher. His wife is going through a hard time. Obviously, come on, and I'm gonna stand behind that, whether I like them or dislike them. I'm not saying I didn't. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just trying to speak my piece on that, but
Yeah.
um, I don't agree with the fake people who pretended like, oh, he was my friend and this. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I did see some of that. Like, wait a minute, really? Okay, I'm not gonna question any of that, but wait, what? Are you sure?
Right.
But there's a time and a place to question it, and again, it's not my place.
Right.
But I did notice that a couple times. Like,
Yeah, I wasn't. To be honest with you, I posted the links. I think it was like Pred Slayers, the Cash App. I think it was PHI, which I do not get along with at all now. And another
oh,
one, I was like, hey, go check out the memorial, online, whatever. And I put it on my community page. And I put the Cash App in the comments, out of respect, and
mhm.
it's just my belief. That's the way I do things, whether I dislike them or not. And I'm not saying I didn't hate the guy, of course, obviously. I'm just saying we had our moments.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
Like
and
everybody, yeah.
um, I'm gonna drop this just for Mommy Ivy. If she does want to come up, she don't have to, of course, but if she wants to come up and maybe sing a song or talk or whatever, that's just for Mommy Ivy only right now. Or Kurt or Brett, Brett or Ivy. If you want to come up, there's a link for you. I'll drop it once. But it's just my personal beliefs and I honestly didn't want when I heard that happened. I really didn't even want to chat. I went and pressed like to the videos, the lives or whatever. But you know what? I think there was two of them that I
Uh,
went ahead and threw some hearts up in the Cash App to Tasha and whatnot. You know what I mean, and that kind of
of
thing.
course. Yeah.
And that's about it. That's about all I did. Two or three, something like that. And but I wasn't going to go live about it or anything. I didn't have a personal friendship, if you will, with him,
Right.
or anything like that. But out of respect, I did that and I posted it on my community page.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't go live either. Of course, I normally don't go live during the week. I thought about it, and I'm like, everybody else is going live, which is great. So
Right.
I kind of didn't. Yeah. Hopefully nobody's too pissed at me for that. But
You know what else is? I find it. I actually find it kind of hilarious. Not to change subjects too much, but it's like, oh, Jeff's gonna slide back in the community. I was like, first of all, I don't slide anywhere. I go live when I want to go live. I'll post a video when I want to post a video. If I want to take a month or 2 months off, I will.
yeah.
I don't slide back anywhere. I'm my own independent person,
Right.
and I just do what I want to do. Yeah, I miss a lot of streams, and I feel bad sometimes, especially when it's my friends like you. It's like, oh shoot, I missed a couple of Locksmith streams, or I'll click on it and then I'll fall asleep. You know,
Right. Yeah, that happens. I have that. Yep.
no offense, it's just what happens. Like with Ed, sometimes I'll click on like this is a cool subject. I might make a comment or two, and then I'll just fall asleep and then watch
Yeah.
it later.
No, a lot of people do that. Yeah, a lot of people do that. So yeah, no worries.
But I just don't want people to think I'm ignoring them or anything. I'm just trying to separate myself from the toxicity. I don't want to go back to drinking. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, how you doing on that? Everything's good, huh? You sound
Yeah,
good. You sound a
yeah.
lot better.
Um, like I think Nevermore said this on Ed's. I think it was last night. Like he don't remember the exact date, but it was like between February something and February something else. Well, that's
Uh-huh.
like me. It was either November 9th or November 13th. I don't remember the exact day that I quit.
Hmm.
So, this month, in about, we'll say 2 weeks, just to be conservative. We'll say 2 weeks. I'll be 2 months, or see, 3 months sober. 3 months sober.
Okay.
So
Well, good deal. Congratulations, man, and keep it up. Cause
I appreciate that.
yeah,
I was not doing good, as you know.
I know you weren't. I was getting a little concerned for you, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you
I
know,
said,
it's one of those things where what the hell am I gonna do? I don't
right.
I don't know how to deal with that really.
I
Without making it more difficult for you than it needs to be.
Right, and there's people like James. I won't say his full name. There's people like James who like to kick you when you're up, kick you when you're down, kick you when you're. Remember that song by the Eagles?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And he thinks it's funny and cool, and everything, and that's fine. It doesn't really phase me too much. But when people break the law and threaten to murder me or rape or grape, GRAPE, me and my kids and my grandkids, my nieces and nephews, when people do stuff like I'm not saying James did, I'm just saying when people do that kind of stuff,
Uh,
that becomes criminal, and I have to report it. I have to.
mhm.
Like they'll call me and say, "I saw your live, and I saw this, and they threatened to do this. What are you gonna do about it?" I'm like, I'll leave it at that. But hey, you see, how you doing? Been a long time since I've seen you in your channel. I apologize about that. I just haven't been on YouTube too much. But I still support you. You can drop your link if you like. But there's
Damn, so
people.
somebody threatened your family and whatnot?
Oh yeah, yeah. They came to my house just like they came to your business.
Yeah.
Mentioning no names, of course, unless you want to. It's up to you. But more than one. Yeah, they've admitted to not only somebody puked on my sidewalk. We got it on camera. That's going into evidence. But yeah, it's pretty disgusting. People have pissed on my porch, came and puked on my sidewalk or
Pissed on your
porch.
porch.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not funny, but it's just
It's
the way you said it. They pissed on my porch.
they came all the way across the United States just to piss and puke on my porch.
That's too much fucking time on your hands, doggy.
And they
Come
admitted
on,
it.
bro.
And they
And
admitted
then
it too.
admitted it online. Wow, that's
Right.
isn't that stupid?
It's ridiculous.
That seems a little dumb. I don't. Okay, do
There's
you?
UC's link. You guys go check her out if you like. UC, you have to forgive me. Are you in United States, Canada, or Jamaica? I can't remember. I have people from all over the world, so I don't remember where he's at. I think Telly's up in the Europe area, and of course Tommy Boy is as well. So I can't keep up where everybody's at. But there's the link. Here's another link here. I don't know what this is, but I'll post it up on the screen. But yeah, it's ridiculous when people take this stuff into real life and then I have to actually take law enforcement and legal action. It's ridiculous. I don't want to do that. I don't want to.
It's wasting law enforcement's time.
Right.
When they could be doing something else. They got enough on their plate, all right?
Right.
Than to deal with somebody that's I don't know what his deal is or was. I don't know if anybody's heard from him or what's going on, but yeah, I had to do the same thing. I had to notify law enforcement and make a report
Right.
because there's other people here. There's a woman here. There's a family here, man. You can't. What are you doing, dude? You just sound
Right.
psycho. Why?
It's ridiculous. I mean, I have some shorts I'm going to put up soon. I'm not going to say who yet, but people that have admitted that they're actually homicidal, they're this or that, and it's just
Yeah, right.
ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Got the screen recordings and everything. It's just absolutely ridiculous. It's like, why do people support this type of person?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to support somebody who's homicidal. Sorry.
No. Or not even not. They don't even have to be actually homicidal. Just be threatening in that way.
Right.
I don't. I'm not. I don't fucks with that. I ain't down with that. Sorry.
Right.
That's just weird to me. I can see trolling on the internet. And you don't like somebody. That's all good. It's fine. But man, dude, when you
People.
get on a bus or whatever, and you go clear across the country, and you show up at people's porches and
Or businesses.
What the hell, dude?
And talking to their camera. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I saw those 4 videos. I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't even know if that was real or not, but I just like whatever.
Well,
I don't know
camera don't lie. I mean, right?
Yeah. I didn't know if it was really your place or not. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so stupid.
Yeah. It was stupid.
I just missed the old, who, the woodworking, the coming up on panel, and the good old days.
Well,
I missed
the thing, man. When that shit started, I thought we left it pretty cordial.
Right.
We didn't have a problem that I knew about, and then all of a sudden, boy, they flip on you. I swear, I have never seen a group of people that flip on each other more than this place. I have never witnessed it. It's astounding to me. I cannot keep track of who's friends and enemies. I can't do it.
Right. You know what cracked the thing on me is I went up on Ed's panel. I even shared it. I asked Ed, can I share the panel share, option to my channel? And I went to ask him about a few people, an actual pedo and a parent, alleged pedo supporter. I'll just say that. And I went up, I said, hey, I have some questions about that. And I shared it to my channel out of transparency. And almost everybody then turned against me. And they was like, take my wrench. You're a piece of this. You're blah blah blah. You're supporting a blah 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 suspect and this that and the third. I'm like, oh my, that's where it really all started.
Yeah, you're
It's
supporting him.
crazy,
No, I was on his panel. I don't pay his rent.
right?
That's what I consider support. If you're sending him money or help, oh, we're just friends. I don't know, man.
Right. I don't know who that
But
is, so I'm gonna kick from studio. Sorry, if I don't know who you are, I just got to kick from studio. I'm just not gonna let anybody up. I only sent certain people the link. I dropped it once for certain people, and if it's not them, I can't let them up. I apologize. So,
oh,
but
okay.
anyways, yeah, it's ridiculous. The people that say that they're your friends or whatever, friends, whatever you want to call it, and then you go up on one panel about one thing, and
Yeah,
they turn on you in a second,
on a dime.
literally.
Yeah,
Right,
for the littlest infraction. Oh, you talked to so and so. Yeah,
right,
we were talking about something unrelated. Um,
right.
nah, you can't do that. Well, watch me.
We're adults. We can do what we want.
Yeah, hide and watch me, bro. I
I
don't
mean,
I don't support that either.
there's people I may not agree with or maybe dislike a little bit, but if they're talking about a subject that I like, I will go up or I will be in chat.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
And it's like, I love this subject. It's a great subject. Let's talk about it. And people judge you for that. It's stupid.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Anytime you feel like you have to hide
Right.
when you're not doing anything wrong, I have a real problem with that. I don't do well with that. So
Right.
I just tell
Although,
people, well, oh, I guess you don't like me now. That's fine. You didn't like me before that much anyway, so it's okay.
well, it just shows the immaturity, you know,
Yeah,
of a lot of people. It really does. It's like, unfortunately, I had to gather some information from certain people because of whatever. But I'll just leave it at that. And it's like, once I learn about somebody, it's like, oh my gosh. And I never done that before. I've never done that before except for Preds, right? I would only look at Preds.
uh-huh.
But people would send. I actually I've hardly looked up anybody. People would just send it to me, unsolicited. Just send it to me. It's like, here's the file. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh gosh, and thank goodness that I did get some of those because that went to the proper officials, if you will, when needed.
Uh-huh.
Whether anything will be done or not, I don't know. I just don't know. You know,
Yeah.
it's the internet. I have been updated on a few people, and that's about it. Other than that, that was like a month, maybe 2 months ago. I want to say, well, it's February 2nd. My goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe end of December. I don't know. I haven't heard anything since, so who knows?
Oh, okay. Well, good luck with all that. I don't know.
And here's the thing: I don't want to do anything. I don't want to file charges. I don't want to go to court. I don't want to have to do this, that, and the third. But
Of course.
they just don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
The doxing of my family, the threats of murder and raping my family and my grandsons and my kid. It's just my nieces, my nephews, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's like it's got to stop at some point.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty disgusting, man. Oh,
therefore, I have to report certain things because it's that bad.
I would think so. Yeah.
If somebody threatens to grape somebody, I have to report it. If somebody threatens to decease somebody, I have to report it. If that
Yeah.
makes sense, I have to.
Sure. Hmm.
And it's like if they would just stop, I wouldn't have to report it. I don't want to go that far. And
Yeah.
uh, certain officials are like, you want to file charges. I'm like, I really don't. I really don't. But I have to report it. And then they take over from there. You know what I
Well, yeah,
mean?
you can't just let that ride because if you do and something happens, then people are looking at you like, bro, why didn't you report it? Why didn't you say something?
Right.
So
Right.
you can't win, man. Yeah,
Can't
but
win for losing.
pretty much, pretty much. Dag on. At some
Uh,
point, you're just like, bro, learn when to quit. But
I had to,
there you go.
yeah, I let what's his name, Lord Cock or something, come up on one of my last, not my last stream. I think there was a stream before that, and I had a phone call, an important phone call come in. I was like, "Hey man, you got the floor? Can you take over for a bit?" And I was still listening, but I was concentrating more on the phone call, obviously. And
Yeah,
then he went off and said he said a racial slur and some cuss words. I had to kick him. I don't want to kick anybody, but if I have to, I will.
yeah,
And it's like, why? And then people support him for saying racial slurs and hate crimes and threats and whatever. It's like, why? Why do that? And I found out he's only 22. I'm like, okay, well, you're still an adult, but it's like a generational difference, if that makes sense. It's like you and I grew up in the 70s and 80s and 90s or whatever. And it was a different time where you just knew certain things you just don't do or say, and some
yeah,
people just don't understand that today. I guess they're just too ignorant or something. I don't know. I just don't
yeah.
know.
Well, they do it because they figure they can get away with it, which they normally do.
Right.
You know,
Uh,
that's the
Real
main issue.
quick. If that's the real Samuel, can you just wave at me real quick? I'm sure you're at a pool hall. Okay, gotcha. You can put it off camera. I like Mr. Samuel. He's a cool dude.
Oh yeah, Samuel. Yeah, yeah, of course.
Hey, what's up, Samuel?
Hey, what's good, sir?
Hey,
What's up,
man.
Samuel?
It's the real Samuel. Unfortunately, you're going to lose half your chat now that you did that.
No, you're a good dude, man. You playing pool tonight, or hey, David Foltz?
Already did at the home front now.
Nice. How good you do tonight?
Did you say how'd I do?
Yeah, how good you do?
Decent. I don't gamble. Like, I'll take their pride for free, but I didn't lose shit.
Dude,
Nice.
let me tell you a story if I could. So I was about maybe 18. I don't remember. I was in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and there was this place between where I lived in the suburbs in St. Paul called the Raging Cajun. And my friends and I used to hustle pool at that time. We were young and dumb and, whatever. And we didn't know it, but the dude we were going against was the owner of a very famous restaurant. I don't know if I should say it or not. People say receipts. Well, we didn't have receipts in 1992 or whatever, whatever. But the point of it is, we
They
won the
weren't mistakes, they
game.
were scars. I got scars.
But it's a very famous restaurant. It's across the nation, country family restaurant type thing. He gave us a gold card. He said you can bring up to 4 friends and eat whatever you want and order out whatever you want. We spent like over $500 because we beat him at a pool match. So that's the only thing I can say about pool. We won that night and we got
Fuck,
the
I
gold
want
card.
those.
Nice.
But that was fun.
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit.
So yeah, we hustled pool a little bit. I had
I take that word so offensively, and it's like I hear hustle, and I feel like my natural reaction is like, "What do you mean, you people?" Like, I don't hustle.
oh
I tell you, you're gonna lose. Ain't no hustle.
I didn't mean it like that. It's just that's what we called it back in the 80s and
I know. I'm
90s.
just talking
It's
shit.
just, but I wasn't that great. We had a cherry table pool. It was like a very expensive pool table that I stayed with my folks back then. Of course, I was a teenager, and we had like a 4-story house in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and we had this one part. I guess the first part of the basement, I guess you call it, where the stereo system, the pool table, the wet bar, blah 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 blah. And so I got a lot of practice in. I started getting kind of good. Kind of good. I was never great, just FYI. But some of my friends were
Tell
really
me
good
so,
at pool.
shoot.
Yeah, some of my friends were really good. And they would teach me these tricks. And I learned a few of them. So we decided to go ahead and, go play some bets and whatnot. And we did. And we happened to get that gold card one night. And
Nice.
so that was fun.
Yeah, that's funny.
So you play pool almost every night, I take it, right? Oh, he's muted.
Sorry, my bad.
Do you play pool almost every night, or
Dude, every day, every fucking day.
nice?
Ugh.
Every day. Damn, you must be pretty good
Yeah.
by now.
Well, I want to be offended by that because I would like to think that you see how fucking good I am, but I'm not good because I haven't got down the emotion yet.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, for real talk. Like if I go in there pissed the fuck off, if I go in there against somebody I got no heart for, I'm gonna fucking play like that. I'm gonna crank it, and I give a fuck if I lose. You see how hard I hit this shit? Like that kind of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
See,
if it's a game, if it's a respected game, like a motherfucker that's like, hey bro, you're good, I'm good. May the best man win. Let's do this. Like that's
right,
cool. That I'll do. If I go in there with heart and emotion, I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I'm same way. Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. Do you guys still slap money down on the table, or how's it done nowadays? I
Only
don't
if I
know.
do a buy-in. Only if I do a buy-in.
Gotcha.
If I start gambling and shit, I'm gonna fucking stab somebody.
Oh,
I wish that was a joke.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
And probably not. Or bite. Or
Well,
I don't know. If I get too much emotion, man. That's why I don't gamble.
right. Dude, I tell you what, the last time I was in Vegas was 2008.
Hypothetically, yes, hypothetically.
And I walked in, I forgot the name of the I'm sure people will know here in the casino. It was an Irish casino. And I actually saw Donnie and Marie Osmond walk out the door
oh shit.
with their
They're alive.
entourage. With
Like,
their
no offense,
entourage.
man, but they're still alive.
Well, it was 2008, and they had a residency there, and they walked out the door with their entourage, and I never really knew who they were except for my parents. And I have like an old record from them or whatever, and I didn't meet them or anything like that. I said hi, but they had an entourage around them. But they
They were like
walked.
kids, right? When Johnny Cash was in his prime, so they got to still be somewhat not old. I don't know.
Right. But I walked in there, and all I did was put 50 cents, 2 quarters in a machine, and I won $5. That was it. That's all I ever did in Vegas. I was there for other reasons, so
Yeah.
I just thought I'd check out the strip because I had not been there since I was a kid, so I thought I would at least, make my mark.
Yeah.
That's supposedly my goal, but I'm not aiming for it. Like everybody on the team was like, "Oh, we're gonna make it to Vegas this year. We're gonna make it to Vegas." And okay, sure, whatever, bud. we're not, but all right.
Right.
Kelly says pink ball, corner pocket.
Okay. Do what?
Pink ball, corner pocket. Isn't that the 6 or the 9?
9's yellow, 6 is
yellow.
green. I feel like that's a valid joke.
It's been a while for me. I haven't played pool in a while.
I haven't either. I had a chance
Bro?
the other night. I didn't play. But
Man, shoot some pool, bro.
I used to. I used to shoot every day too.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've heard you talk about it. Shoot some pool, bro. Get back on the table.
Yeah. I don't know. Man, it'd be embarrassing now. That's like
Only for
horrible.
the first week. Then the fundamentals will come back.
Right on.
Right.
Right
It's
on.
like riding a bike or playing guitar. Once you practice for a week or so, it all comes back to you.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I didn't realize how I play. Like I thought I see myself as fuck. I gotta learn so much more. Fuck, I gotta practice so much more. But then I didn't realize that like I sit at a bar and nobody steps the fuck up.
Yeah.
Real talk.
They're probably too scared.
That's what I'm
It's like
saying.
that.
Like I'm not flexing or nothing, but I'm motherfucking flexing. Fuck y'all. Y'all suck.
They're like, yeah, I'm not messing with that dude. He's beat me before. He's took my money.
No, no, no,
I'm out
no.
of this
No,
one.
dude, there's a handful that I haven't even beaten before because they just won't. They just won't.
Right.
Like I run a 9 ball, run a 6 ball, run a 9 ball, run a 6 ball. Hey, you guys want to play? Fuck no. Like I've had people out loud say, "Fuck no." Why would I do that?
Right.
It's
I,
not that
I
I'm
don't.
not good. I'm just bored. Get the fuck over here and play pool with me.
Right. Right. Right.
I don't want to bring up drama. I just want to address this real quick. Missy, the only reason why I took your wrench because you believed a cult leader that was debunked over 2 years ago by Constantine, Ryan, the list goes on, about my brother. You believed a cult leader that Damone posted, and the actual debunked video, I believe, is on my brother's channel, Orthodox Journey, which has over 300,000 views. The guy that he blotted out, his first name is Michael, and he gave his testimony on there. So since you said my brother and I are predatory or whatever the word you said, I don't put up with anybody anymore. When people talk shit about me, I just unmod them. I just boom. When it's trolling, that's different. Constantine, Locke, we all troll each other. That's fun. We know we're friends, right?
Yeah.
But when you say that we're predators because you believe a cult leader that Damone posted on his page, and you say we're predators or predatorial behavior, I don't put up with that. So that's why I unwrenched you. So that's all the drama, I hope, and we're moving on. So just want to address that real quick.
Very nice. This has been the drama part of our show.
I'm trying to keep it as drama free as possible, but people like to bring things up, or I have to bring something up when they pop into
Oh, yeah. Wait till tomorrow night when I have my live. Bro,
the chat.
it's going to be brutal, man.
I don't know if I'll be there. I don't know. I may pop in for a few.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, for my own health reasons, I'm trying to stay away from a lot of the drama, to be honest with you.
Well, me too, but it ain't working out too well for me because everybody tells me, hey, man, go live. Make it like the old streams where everybody's yelling and drama. And I'm like, okay, fine. I don't really care.
Yeah, but the old streams were different, though. The drama was not dangerous. It was fun,
That's true.
you
That's
know.
true. And I don't know if it's one of those situations, Jeff, where it's gotten that way because they have no other outlet,
Right.
or is it, I'm not sure. So there's that.
Well, well, you know as well as I do, and I've always had respect for you because of this. You were the first panel I've ever went on. You were the first
Yeah.
person that promoted me. Everything. The list goes on and on and on. And you and I have had our back and forth. You know that,
Of
right?
course.
But I've never hated you. I never will. I've never disliked you. But we've had our differences, and
Of
it's
course.
been back and forth. But I I look past that now, and I realize a lot of things, and I look. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. I'm just saying that you're always going to have a wrench in here, and you're always going to be my friend, and we're going to troll each other. I know that.
Oh,
It's just.
most stuff. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't really troll, to be honest with you, that much. I just don't. I'm not really that type of person. I'm just me. But
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
just,
very good at it. I'm getting better at it though. I'm told I'm getting better at it, but yeah, it's usually not my thing either.
yeah, it's like these people have alt accounts, and
Yeah, I see. I don't do that. I come in under my locksmith account. It's the only other account I have. I think I had a Damone account when we was all doing that.
mm,
So I think I have that one. But my God, man, I can't keep track of two accounts, let alone more than that. I don't know.
yeah, the only troll account I ever had, I think there. Well, let me rephrase that. Let me put up Bessy's comment real quick so I can read that real quick. I'll get to that in a second. Um, was our decoy phones when Casey? Well, no, my bad. Let me go back. There was two. There was two. Well, I want to be honest. So when I was in VCAP Southwest, I decided to use one of my decoy emails as a little troll account, and I tried to troll and I failed.
Oh,
I just couldn't do it. That
yeah.
lasted maybe 2 days. And then there was one time when people were attacking Casey a lot about his body shaming or whatever, and this, that, and the third. And
Oh,
I tried another one of our decoy emails or whatever, Gmails or whatever, and we had a couple of YouTube channels, and I tried to troll, and I was like, I just don't want to be mean. I don't know.
yeah. It's I don't know. To me, it's fun for a minute, but then it's like, and I
I
certainly
just
wouldn't want to do it if people didn't know it was me. I don't
right.
understand that. Why would
Right.
somebody want to do that? That's kind of weird, honestly.
Well, one thing I will say, not that I agree with it, um, but the one thing I will say that kind of makes sense, I guess, is um, not that I agree with it. I'm just saying I agree with the theory, if that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Is somebody said Vic uh, trolls or whatever with his chest, while other people do it behind a doc or not a docs, a what do you call it, sock account.
Uh-huh.
And that's true. If I'm going to do something, it's going to be from my account.
Yeah, of course.
So I hope that makes sense. But
Well, to me, I'm one of these people, Jeff, that if I have to go in, make a new account, a fake name, and hope nobody knows what it is to go and say something, maybe I shouldn't be saying it.
right.
Damn, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. But that's just me. What do I know? Not much.
Well, well, another thing too is, and I know that you read a lot of the comments, and I used to do that a lot. I don't do that as much now. And you'll read it, and sometimes it used to bother me a little bit because you'd read it and almost sound like you believe it. And then I realized, no, you're just simply reading the comments. You
Yeah,
know,
pretty
you're like,
much. Yeah.
and you're responding to them in your own whatever way. It doesn't. And the thing of it is, there's so many things that are said that are not true. You
Of
know,
course.
they'll,
Yeah.
and then there's the malicious things, like, for instance, Savvy. There was somebody that came into one of the channels I was a moderator on, and somebody beat me to it, thank goodness, but they came in right away and they just started. And I'm like, this is a time for grieving, mourning, respect, you know what I mean, and so on. Somebody
Uh-huh.
just passed or is about to pass,
Yeah.
and somebody, I'm not going to say who, invited this person up on panel, and that person said, I'm not going up on panel with the slang word for savvy. And I'm like, how disgusting are you?
Right.
You're calling savvy this, that, and the third, but yet you're the one that's actually being this, that, and the third. You know what
Right.
I?
Right. Right.
It's just disgusting, man. It really
Yeah.
is.
It's that's just getting old. But hey, what are you gonna do?
Right. It is what it is. I
And
mean,
people come up with shit about her, and they're wrong. They're just wrong.
right.
And I know they're wrong because hell, there's sometimes Jeff, I'll be sitting here with her,
Yep.
watching her, and somebody says, "You did this." And no, she didn't.
Right.
I was sitting there. Damn. But
Right.
hey, yeah, believe what you want. I kind of don't care about that anymore either because I know the
Yeah.
truth, and
I
that's
mean,
all I care about.
you guys are technically, I guess, not legally, but you know what I mean. You're together. You're practically married, if that makes sense. I don't know, want to throw out the wrong words there, but I'm just saying you're right there with each other.
Yeah.
And you guys know each other obviously very, very well. I mean, just like any other couple, and you guys are going to know what each other does for the most part.
Of
And
course,
it's
yeah, pretty much. I mean, we sit right next to each other
right,
uh, most of the time, and people have come up with this stuff. There was one. How did that go down? Something happened, and it was like, yeah, it was right here. I listened to the whole thing. I witnessed the whole thing. That's not how it happened, but
right.
boy, when they get a narrative going, man, they don't let up.
Oh,
Whether
it's
they're wrong
crazy.
or not, yeah, they don't care about whether they're wrong or not.
Well, the whole thing about, I'll tell you an example. I went to an entirely different community where I didn't even think I was even known there, right? And of course, Damone released that cult leader. Brian Dellinger is the cult leader. And he said that my brother stole Bibles from old ladies, blah, blah, whatever it was, right? And
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
heard.
oh my gosh, if you guys only knew the real story, but whatever.
Yeah.
Um, I went to an entirely different community for the first time ever. It was like oh my goodness, what kind of community was it? Like a news type community, I guess, if you will.
Uh-huh.
And I said, hello. I usually don't chat, but he had a live. This person had like 1 point something million subs or whatever. And I just said, hello, I appreciate your work. And somebody came in and and it says, oh, Jeff. It didn't say Jeff's brother. They said Jeff steals Bibles from old ladies and sells them on eBay.
Oh my God.
I was like, what? People get things so twisted.
Yeah, they
And
do. Yeah, they'll say something, and hell, that's not even the same story you had yesterday. It's all changed.
right, right,
So I
Kurt
don't.
said, just sad, just sad. It is, Kurt.
Yeah.
I wish Kurt would come. I mean, me and Kurt have had our ups and downs, and part of that's my fault because I believe the BS on a certain side or certain sides now, because I don't
Yeah.
know how many sides there are now. But Kurt, if you want to come up, man, come on up, man. I miss having Kurt on panel. I really do. I mean,
Yeah.
that's my opinion, and I have a right to my opinion, but I really like Kurt. And so there's a
Kurt,
link just for
Kurt and
Kurt.
Christine are good people, man.
Yeah, he is. He just wants to have a good time. And
Yeah. Yeah. How dare him?
right, right. Or they made fun of him for his fingers being dirty. I knew right away why they were dirty. He has a green thumb.
Yeah.
He's working on his plants. He's doing gardening. He's working on his cannabis plant, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And one day or whatever it was, or night, he went on a panel and his fingernails were dirty or whatever. I knew right away why they were dirty. I wasn't stupid, but
So
there's
his
too many
fingers are
ignorance.
dirty. Who gives a shit? I could care less if his fingers are dirty. I don't have to live with him.
Right, right,
Wow, like what? What a thing to go after somebody for, man! You're scraping. You're reaching at that point.
right.
Damn, like you got dirty fingers. Oh my goodness! I wish I was perfect like you. Hey, get
Uh,
out of here.
See, here's the thing with me is I usually pick my fingernails off. It's just a habit I've had, right? And I went to a doctor's appointment one day and I shaved, showered, did the whole 9 yards, whatever. I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to clip my fingernails. I usually don't clip my fingernails because I peel them off. It's a habit I have.
Uh,
And they were, somewhat long, if you will, some of them. And I was like, I was embarrassed. So I started peeling them off real quick in the doctor's office. You know what I mean? And I
right.
was like, I went on panel a couple times where maybe I didn't shave for a couple days, or maybe I'm trying to grow out a beard or whatever, and I look kind of scrabbly or whatever,
Yep.
and or my hair, oh, my long hair. You have a wig? No, I don't have no damn wig. But people will make up their own narrative and twist it and turn it and make it their own, and then other people will take that, twist it and turn it, make it their own, and then
Yep.
it's
It's
like
like the
the
old game we used to play in school. Remember telephone?
telephone, the
Yeah.
circle. Yeah.
Oh, that used to amaze me. Like, wow, where the hell did you come up with that?
I've said this probably 20 times now in my streams. It's the one we had in fourth grade was called, I was the second person in line, and the teacher told Kelly next to me, the frog is green. That's all it was. The frog is green. And then Kelly told me the frog is green. And I told the next person the frog is green. Once it got around the entire class, it came out as a fairy tale.
Yeah,
It had nothing to do with the frog.
right, right.
And that's what YouTube is. I'm
Pretty
just being
much.
honest.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's crazy. But once you know that, it's a little easier.
Oh, wow. Bill, very nice. Thank you for texting me that picture. Do you mind if I share this on the stream? If not, just say no and I won't. If I don't see anything, I won't post it. But that's very nice. Thank you for sending me that picture. That's very, very cool. Very nice picture. That's very cool. I just saw that. I wasn't. Oh, that's with Pred Slayers. Okay, nice. Wow, I just got a very cool. Okay, thank you, Bill Evans. I appreciate that. You're a nice. Wow, very nice. I love to share that, but I don't want to do that with anybody's permission. So, but thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. Oh, I can share it. Let me upload it real quick. Doc, if you could take it for just a few minutes, if that's okay, I'm going to upload this real quick. If that's okay with
Oh, yeah, I totally
this.
got it.
This is very nice. This is so sweet.
All right, everybody drop the cash apps. We're running this. Todd sent me. Wango Bango. I don't know what that is. How you been, Mommy Ivy? You probably already answered that. Maybe if you get that $1 million contract that was done. Did Mommy Ivy get that $1 million contract with Madonna? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. So, what's going on? 46 of us in here.
I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to try to upload this real quick.
Billy is too reasonable. Kick from the drama community. Yeah, that's kind of a good point, Tilly. He almost doesn't fit. Like, I don't know. If anybody here leads by example, it'd be Bill Evans. But that's hard to do, though. Be not get involved in it because you got an opinion, and you get in a chat and oh, I'll just state my opinion, and then before you know it, you're down the rabbit hole and you're screwed. So that's a special skill that he has. Keep us minimally respectable. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, that's a skill that I'm getting better at it, but it's not easy. Like I say, sometimes it's not easy for me to hold my tongue, but and it gets me in trouble. But that's all right. It is what it is. Not a huge deal. So Jeff, where did Jeff go? Oh, he's going to share that picture.
Yeah, give me just a minute here. I'm just going to upload it real quick.
Oh, okay. before you know it, you're de-wrenched. I heard that, man. Yeah. So we are normal. I mean, define normal. To contribute. Zero drama. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be hard to do. Because I'm sure he's got opinions on some of this stuff, but he just doesn't say what it is. Bill uses flat wounds, let the dragging commence. Nah, you can't drag Bill Evans, man. Tell you I'm worried about that growing on your hand. What the hell's that thing growing on your hand, Tilly? Tilly's got a growth of something, I don't know.
Alrighty, I have a picture of Bill Evans with Pred Slayers, aka Toe and Tasha, that was given permission to show. This is a great picture, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I appreciate
I
that.
never knew they met. Okay. Yeah. See that.
This would be awesome. Um, I like to see the one he met Alex too, by the way, and crew a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. But I think I passed it here. Hold on, I still got the same. I keep saying I get a new computer for like over a year and a half now. I still have the same computer. Here it is.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you to Bill Evans and Pred Slayers, the late Barbara Toke, and his wife Tasha. This is a great picture. Thank you, Bill, for letting me share this. Here we go. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
That is awesome. Just
Beautiful.
chilling, having a good time.
Right.
Good stuff.
That is so cool. Thank you, Bill Evans. I appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's a good picture.
That is so cool. Oh, Ivy, I got your message. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're good. Do what you have to do. Dude, I've been drinking water like it's out of style. I don't know if I have. I'll tell you something. Actually, I don't care about receipts or people saying whatever. I'm just gonna say what's real. So I've been having these. Have you heard of night terrors? Like
Sure.
really bad. So I've been having like a mix between night terrors and good dreams. If that makes any sense at all, but I've had.
Yeah.
And in my last second to last night terror, I had a very bad abdominal pain, which I'm still dealing with. I've had it for years, but this was really, really bad. I thought I was going to die, to be honest with you. And I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? Because it felt like it was below my stomach. If that makes any sense at all, I don't know. But
Right.
I thought, well, I may have to go to the emergency room because this could be my pancreas, my gallbladder, my appendix. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I said, well, just give it a few hours or whatever, you know. I just don't want to rush to something just because I have pain.
Yeah, for sure.
And so a long story short is I talked to my doctor and I have my appointment and I have to have, which has been planned for over 2 years now or a year and a half or whatever, is get this what do you call it? Not a CAT scan, but a PET, PET scan.
Positron emission. Yeah, I used to know what that stands for. I know what
Right.
you're talking about.
And because of the new, I can't say the word on YouTube, but because of the C19 or whatever it's called, because of the new variants,
Oh
they're
yeah,
they're so backed up. I have to wait like 6 months.
right.
So for those who do pray or whatever you do, or thoughts, energy, I don't know what the words are these days. I appreciate it. That's all I ask. But yeah, it was weird, man, because I had the most weirdest dream. It was like a Men in Black dream. Like
Yeah.
um, us regular people were like infected with this whatever, and these people were like Men in Black with suits and ties. The women had like the Hillary Clinton suit, whatever you want to call it,
Pantsuit.
and right. And if you said anything wrong, they would kill you. And all of a sudden, their heads started falling off. I mean, it was just a weird night terror.
Right.
Dreams don't make sense.
For sure.
Um, and I woke up, and for 2 hours, I was literally like shaking, like I had a
Yeah.
panic attack, and I had to take a Xanny bar. I
Yeah.
was like literally shaking, like it really bothered me, and
Yeah. Hmm.
it
Wow.
was just weird. And I told my doctor about it. And he's like, "You need to get it. We need to try to get you in sooner." So they put me on the cancellation list. So if somebody cancels,
Oh yeah. Uh huh.
I can get in earlier. So,
Right. There you go.
but yeah, I was
Yeah.
drunk when I was drinking. I was really drunk one night, and just to clear this up, I don't think I ever have actually. My brother even got onto me for this in the chats. So
Yeah.
let me go ahead and expose myself and clear this up. So on my community page, when I said a family member typed, "I may not be around much longer," that was
Uh-huh.
me. I'm gonna
Oh.
admit that. I'm gonna admit that was me.
Yeah.
And I was very drunk that night. I don't remember too much about it the next day, because I was told I may not be around much longer at the time by my
Right.
doctor, and I was just drunk and being stupid. So my brother's like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, that was me. So that for the first time ever on the internet, I am saying that was me who posted that. I'm owning up to that, and I apologize.
Yeah.
Um, I was that was when I was drinking and whatnot. So yes, that was me. I'm gonna own up to that now. So hopefully that not this gonna clear anything. It'll just make things worse. But I'm just saying, I'm owning up
Right.
to
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Well, I mean, I kind of figured that to be honest, but you
Right.
know.
There's two people that has control my YouTube channel. One's a Marine. Well, actually, there's three, but one's a Marine, one's a family member, and one is a police officer. And they have control of my StreamYard and my YouTube. They
Oh.
don't come around as much anymore, but they are there if I need them, and they're my backup. So if I lose my password or whatever, they have it. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
Yep.
And they can edit things I don't know how to edit, and I trust them with all my heart.
Yep.
And they could come in right now without even me giving them the StreamYard link. They have full access to my YouTube channel.
Of course. Yeah.
So I even paid for the extra. You have to pay if you have more than one. I forgot if it's YouTube or
And it's
StreamYard.
expensive too, man.
Right.
StreamYards, I've went around and around with them a few times over that crap.
Well, I got a special deal. I only paid $10 a month for everything.
Yeah.
And I have the link, but every time I try to share it, it won't let me. So somebody got a couple. They used to come in here a lot, and I have no disrespect for them, but Late Night Mike and Samantha P, they were so upset with me because I promised them to give them the link that I had a right to for the
Uh-huh.
$10 a month for everything. But when I shared the link, it was unavailable. It was like, I don't know, it was like too long or whatever it was. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I just don't know how to. I don't know. I have the link still saved, but if you look at my screen here, you'll see the top right. It says StreamYard. Ed has the same thing. A few other people have that. That's the $10 a month. Everything you can do.
Right.
It's like a promo type thing,
Yeah.
and you can share it with certain people. And the person I got it from, I'm no longer friends with. So I can't just go say, hey, by the way, can I have that link where I can share with other people?
Right. Gotcha. Yeah.
So, anyways, because of that, I'm able to do almost everything you can do on StreamYard, except for the business one, the professional or whatever
Of
it's
course.
called.
Yeah. Right. Huh.
But
Wonder why the link doesn't work though. Maybe it's expired.
I don't know. No, when I share it, it says too long it won't share. And I'll try to shorten it. Like I think, okay, well maybe it stops here at a certain character or whatever, number, letter, whatever. And I'll try to share that, and it doesn't work. I'm like, I don't know how to do it. And I just wish this guy that shared it with me in the first place from the UK didn't become a hacker and a punk. That's what he became, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I just wish I could find out how to share that with other people, because you can get everything that StreamYard has to offer.
Well, what you could do, Jeff, is just pull up another window and just type it into IG or something.
Oh, Instagram?
Yeah, just type, it'd be kind of a pain, but just type every letter, capitalize, not or
Right.
whatever numbers, and just
Yeah.
share the link that way. That would probably work.
I'll
But
try that. I'll try that.
I don't know why it wouldn't copy. That's weird. I'd have to look into that.
When he shared it through the private comments or whatever, it worked perfect, obviously. And then me and like two other people grabbed it, and we got the $10 a month, unlimited everything. And I copied and pasted it to my documents on my computer,
Yeah.
And when I tried to share it again, either through private stream or whatever, text message or in chat or whatever, it just didn't work. It said too long. And I was like, I don't know what to do. But I never thought about IG. I should try that. And a couple people got mad at me. They were my managing mods, and I was their managing mods, and they were going through a financial situation, and they surpassed me on subs. They're like at 4 or 5K now, but at the time they were really struggling, and I really wanted to help them. And I did my hardest to try to send them that link, and it just said it's too long, it won't fit, or whatever. It didn't work,
Oh, I'll be darned. Weird.
So,
Well, it might have got a little corrupted in it or something. That's what I would do if I was dealing with that. I would just be like, all right, I'll just type the freaking thing. Just
yeah,
http://streamyard.com/promo/ blah 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 blah, whatever it is, and then just like send it to somebody and ask them, see if that works.
right. Well, it's like $10 a month, It's
Yeah.
really cheap. I know that certain people, I know Ed has that too, where it says something about StreamYard, get my credits. I don't know if that's the same thing or not. I don't know. But maybe I can ask Ed. I don't know.
Well, it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it is.
I have done it again. I have screwed myself to the point where I'm not going to wake up in the morning. Half my life.
And you know what? Because of my job now, my alarm clock doesn't really matter. I wake up at the ass crack of dawn.
Oh, really? Yeah. I do too. But my problem is I'll wake up and be like, Yeah, 7 o'clock. Good night. I'll sleep till 9 or 10 if I let myself.
Right, until you get a call.
Yeah, yeah, of course. But man, if I stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning, it just makes it worse. So I better get off of here. But I appreciate you, man, and I'm glad you're doing better.
Hey,
And
thanks, Locke. I appreciate you. You're my friend. I mean
yep,
that. So
anytime, brother, anytime. If you
I'm
need
sorry.
anything, you got my
I
number.
I just don't catch all the streams anymore. I'm not really involved. I'll be honest with you. I'm not that involved in the
Oh, I'm
community.
not either. Yeah, no, I get that. Totally get that.
So I don't want you to think that I'm ignoring your streams or whatever. It's just
No, nope.
if I
I get
catch
it.
it, if I catch it, I catch it. If I don't, I don't.
Well,
You know,
same with me on yours. I don't catch all of yours,
right?
probably. So, but now I'm a member for a month, so
Hey.
I'll get all the juicy details.
Well, I'll tell you what. I haven't put anything much on members for about a month. All the things that are up there are some of my old drunk streams.
Nice. Okay.
So I figure, people can go there, they can watch them, they can make fun of it or whatever. I've thrown out a few whatever streams. I will do something soon. I said that a month ago and I haven't, and I apologize to my members.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to literally stay away from YouTube. I really am. I'm just trying to take a break,
Yeah.
and I just don't want to be part of the toxicity. You know what I mean?
I
And
understand that. Yeah. For sure.
so I just don't get that involved. Just I work. I spend time with my kids and my grandkids, my parents. My nieces, my nephews, and I
Yeah.
just I just touch grass.
Of
And
course. Yeah. That's a beautiful thing, man.
I just when I'm available and I see you go live, I'm there. You know,
Yeah.
but when I'm not, I just can't. And same with
Of
other
course.
people.
No, that's understandable. I'm the same way, man. I'm out running around, running errands, doing this, doing that, and it's a lot different than it used to be, man. It used to be, oh, I'm just sitting here alone. I might as well. But now I got other stuff going on, so I'm not on as much.
Right.
But that's all right. That's probably better for me anyway.
You know what's weird, Locke, before you leave, is if you go back about, what's it, 2020? Wow, 2024. Isn't that amazing? I went up on your panel in 2021 towards the end there. November, December is the first time I ever went up. I had 79 subs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I said, I want to try to become a catcher part time. I've always said that part time.
Hmm.
Um, and you allowed me up, and there was the whole Lily thing, which I still don't know anything about, except Lily Docs. That's all I know. I don't know
I don't.
anything else.
I don't know much about it either, to be honest with you. I don't know what happened with that. Holy cow, man! That was the weirdest thing I think I've ever been through online. It's like just bizarre, man.
Well, someday you have to explain that if you want to. It's up to you, obviously. But I still don't understand it to this. I didn't even know what the word docs meant then. I really
Right,
didn't.
right.
And but I have to say to everybody who's watching and who will watch this, is Locke basically gave me my quote unquote break on YouTube, because I didn't know what I was doing. He dropped a link and I was like, should I click it? And I was at my daughter's house. And I was like, I was on my phone and I clicked it. And all of a sudden, I'm on camera live on YouTube. I'm like, hello? I wish I could watch that again. But that was it. And then I went on the next night, I think. And then, yeah, you were the first person and I knew you through chat because you were a moderator at almost every channel, catching channel at the time.
Yeah.
And so I always have respect for Locke. In fact, drop your link, Locke. Somebody drop Locke's link, please. Drop his link. And I, that's how it all started. And I started, and I did the test live, and they changed it from 1,000 to like 50 subs or whatever. And I had to wait 24 hours. And then I did my first live through YouTube. And then Sean, thanks to Sean, which is somebody drop his link if you could. It's now called oh my goodness, what's it called? Something with Sean and Irene.
Living Life with Sean and Irene or something like that. Yeah.
Right. He helped me with my first StreamYard, and it's still on my channel. And it just went from there. But if it wasn't for Locksmith, folks, who's up on panel right now next to me, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'll be honest with you. So I owe a lot to Locksmith and even Variety TV, aka Sean and Irene, something.
Variety TV. Yeah.
And so I've always had a lot of respect for Locke. We've had our differences, we've had our ins and outs and whatever, but deep down inside, I've never hated Locke. I never disliked Locksmith. He's always, whatever. I don't know what else to say. I'm just.
Well, nobody's perfect, and people are going to bicker and stuff, but it's how you handle it in the long run that really matters.
Right. Thank you, Bill. That's really nice of you. What Bill Evans said.
Let's see.
Good night, y'all. Thank you, Bill. Good night, brother.
Good night, Bill.
Appreciate you, Bill. Thank you for sharing that with us, by the way.
Bill, I would invite you to my stream tomorrow night, but I don't know how it's going to go. So, yeah, just a disclaimer, man. It might get gnarly. I'm not sure. It might be peaceful. I don't know. But it's going to be free speech, so it might get a little rowdy. Just
I may not chat or come up, but I'll probably lurk.
Yeah.
Even though I still have a wrench in your channel, it's just I don't want to be involved in the drama because I don't want to look back on my alcoholism. I'm trying to avoid being triggered and
well,
stuff.
it's only been a couple months. You're probably not ready for that yet, Jeff. Maybe, yeah.
Right. I might come up and say, "Hey, I just want to say hello. How you doing?" And just boom, drop out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
For sure. All right, buddy. Well, I appreciate that, Bill. All right, I'm going to jump off of here, Jeff. Chat.
All righty.
Appreciate all of y'all. And y'all have a great night.
Peace out.
All right.
All right, Locke. Hey, thanks for coming up, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, anytime, my man. Later.
All right, take care.
All right.
All right, I'm going to probably close this out here. Wow, almost 2 hours. Time flies. It seems like 15 minutes. But I appreciate all who showed up here. I hope I can get some sleep. Missy, I saw you said something earlier about the situation that you said on I think it was Dragonflies. If you want to message me privately through DM or whatever and speak your mind, maybe I misunderstood you. Maybe I don't know. But if you want to leave a message there, I don't want to unmod. I didn't want to unmod you. I really didn't. But I'm to the point now where I just don't put up with anything. When I see other people talking what I believe crap about me, I just immediately unmod them. That's what I do. And so if I misunderstood you, I want to apologize. And if you want to speak your piece, please DM me, let me know, and I'll be happy to remod you if I misunderstood you. If it was a joke, even though I don't like the joke, I can work around that. Just FYI. So I'll leave it at that. Because I think you're a good mod, and I think you said you're a Christian, and we have the same beliefs within the same state. And I really thought that maybe, we could have some kind of discord, if you will. And I didn't want to do that. But when you said that, it hurt me bad, and it bothered me. And I didn't understand if you were just trolling, joking, or or whatever. So just get through me through Instagram and we'll talk about it or whatever, type or whatever, audio messages, however you want to do it. And we'll go through that and I'll make a decision from there. Everybody else, I appreciate you. Bill Evans, thank you for sharing that precious picture. I appreciate that. Appreciate Locksmith coming up. There was, if I'm not mistaken, there was somebody else that was up for a little bit. Oh, yeah, Samuel, Mr. Samuel. Thank you for coming up, sharing your story about pool playing. Bill Evans, thank you so much. You're always a blessing. I have a lot of respect for you. I would like to call you, but I'm afraid to. I don't know if you want me to call you, but I'd like to talk to you sometime, like literally like just talk to you, like over the phone. And we have each other's phone numbers and whatnot. I would just like to like get to know you a little bit and talk to you. If that's okay, let me know. I just feel weird calling somebody, even though I have their number. You know what I mean? I just feel kind of weird about that. I'm trying to be respectful. But I would like to get to know you a little bit more, and I appreciate you. I really, really do. And I know you probably have some, bad things to say about me from my stage when I was drinking and whatnot. I understand that, but I am a born again Christian. I backslid, and I'm trying to get right with God. Tonight, before I went live, I watched. If you know the Kendrick brothers, Facing the Giants, Kirk Cameron played in Fireproof. There's a movie Courageous, Overcomer. I was watching those tonight before I went live. I was actually watching those. My oldest grandson got saved. He got born again and accepted Christ as a Savior by watching Overcomer by the Kendrick brothers. And I just want to try to get back to that. It's hard. It really is. I'd like to talk to you about that if I could sometime. I'd like to just visit with you. If that's cool, I'd appreciate that. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see what's with the cheesecake. See, Tully said, what's with the cheesecake? Another rap reference. I don't really listen to rap. I don't know. I'm more of a, I'll be honest with you, I'm more of a metal type guy. But, however, I love old fashioned gospel music and classic rock. So I know people call my music classic rock because I grew up in the 70s, 80s, early 90s, or whatever. But what I mean by classic rock is like Bill Evans' band, the Beatles, Led Zeppelin, the Doors, Elvis, whatever. But yeah, I'm more into that. There was very few rap stars I was into. I would say between 1988 to 1995-ish. I listened to a little bit of rap. I just couldn't get into it too much. There's a couple, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, or whatever, but I just couldn't get into it. I was also into a little bit. I was in actually a lot into classic country, like Kenny Rogers, Johnny Cash, Dolly Parton, Loretta Lynn. The list goes on from there. But I've been more of a metal dude, a rock and roll dude. So that's my main type of music. Yes, sir, Bill. I appreciate that, brother. I will text you at some point. I promise. I've said this before, and I apologize. I will for sure text you. We'll plan a time this week if that's cool. Meaning like Sunday through Friday or Saturday or something, or this weekend or whatever. We'll plan something, and I would like to just have a one-on-one conversation with you and just talk, just real life, just talk. And I appreciate that. God bless you. All right, well, I'm going to end this here. We're over 2 hours. I didn't want to go this long. again, I still don't have my music thing put together. I've been saying that probably for a year now. I get that. I'm just not, I'm not very good at that. So I'll play something from, I'll just play what I played when I came in from StreamYards. If y'all want to chat for a couple minutes, I'll play that for a few minutes as we head out here. And, I appreciate y'all coming. Hopefully I can get some sleep here. I am off today, so that's good. All right. God bless. Y'all take care and have a good one. Thank you for coming by. Bye-bye.